Fans, it's that time of year again. It has been a long time since I've talked to you guys Raptor Basketball Edition. But we're back, baby. Game 1 of the preseason for the Toronto Raptors gets going tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. In Edmonton. Obviously, the Raptors doing their rounds in the north against Utah Jazz tomorrow. And it's going to be so nice to see basketball back in Toronto, man. Well, I guess technically in Canada, let's put it that way. Just a heads up, guys, if the energy, like I mentioned in the Jays video, is a little bit off. I worked a 10-hour day, and then I went to the Jays game, and I've just got home about half an hour ago. So I am exhausted. But I'm still pushing through to give you guys a Raptors preseason preview, baby. That's what we're here to talk about. And the important thing going into this year is development. And people are going to be like, oh, yeah, that word. That's really what it is. It's basically the same team as last year. You're just banking on guys taking that next leap, that next step. What are you going to get, right? Is Pascal Siakam going to consistently drain those threes? Is he going to be all-NBA Pascal all year round? Is that the new Pascal? Or is the NBA going to adjust to that? And then he's going to figure out a way to adjust back. We shall see. What are Fred VanVleet's minutes going to be like this year? That's a massive question mark heading into the season. Like I said, this video is not going to be very long for multiple reasons. Obviously, I'm not feeling great. My head is pounding. You can feel it pulsing. That's what I got going on right here. That is what I got going on in my head right now. And also, this is a discussion video. This is more or less for you guys to talk Raptors basketball in the comments. Something we haven't had a chance to do in a very long time, all right? But let's be honest here. The most important piece for this Raptors team going into this year, it's Scotty Barnes. I mean, who are we kidding? Him taking that next step and being a number 2 option, being a number 3 option, I wouldn't say being a number 1 option, but just being better. Significantly better than he was last year. He won Rookie of the Year last year. Don't get me wrong, he was great. But he needs to take that next step. And that is the big thing for this Raptor team. If they get that next step from Scotty, sky's the limit for this team. What are you going to get from OG? Is he going to stay healthy? Is he going to be consistent? The question for OG always, is he going to consistently shoot the 3? If he can do that, you know what you're going to get defensively. So, he'll be dominant. Can Gary Trent Jr. shoot the 3 consistently? That's a big thing. When he's hot, he's hot. But man, we've seen it before. When he is cold, the dude is ice cold. If you can find that middle ground, great things will happen. Precious Achiuwa, another guy. Midway through the year, not having a great season, then All-Star break happens, right? And he gets in the Rising Stars game, and then after that, bang, takes off, starts shooting 40% from 3, blocking shots like crazy, just pull-ups in transition from 3, knocking them down, throwing the ball, throwing dunks down, just being aggressive and being massive. We all loved Precious Achiuwa in that second half of the season. What are you going to get this season? Is he going to take that next step? It's all a wait-and-see game, guys. What's Delano Benton going to give you? We loved the G League numbers last year. They were all beautiful, right? We saw what he did for Canada basketball throughout the summer. He did a great job. But taking that big step and being a significant piece, at least to the Raptors bench maybe this year, it's important for him. It really, really is. What are you going to get from your biggest free agent? Look, we obviously know in Toronto, it's not the marquee place for free agents to show up. But the Raptors bring in Otto Porter Jr., a guy who shoots the 3 well. Probably going to come off the bench 95% of the time, barring any injuries. So what's he going to give you? All kinds of question marks heading into the year, but that's sports in general, right? Heading into a regular season where there's expectations, they're all question marks. What are you going to get from Khem Birch this year? A couple of years back in Tampa, he was great, and then this past year couldn't stay healthy, couldn't make shots, really struggled mightily. What are you going to get from him this year? It's all the wait and see game for this Toronto Raptors one. But I want to know for you guys, and honestly, I'm going to close the video off with this. Because obviously we're going to talk tomorrow post-game, so I don't want to go too much into depth. And also, with the regular season coming up, I'll do a regular season preview, and that's when we'll go into depth with things. What are you looking for in preseason? We obviously know wins and losses mean absolutely nothing. But what is one thing, you can give me two if you want. What are some things that you are looking for in preseason that are kind of assigned to you that guys are taking that step, right? If we start seeing Scotty drill 2 or 3 threes each game, then we're talking about something. That's something that's taking that next step, right? If we see Precious knock down some threes, right? His quarter 3, then it's taking those steps. So what are you looking for in preseason to show you that said Raptor is taking that next step to be a better player this season for the squad? All right? Raptor fans, again, like I said, not much else I want to go into depth with this video because, again, I want to save a lot of that stuff for the regular season preview once the preseason is come and gone, which I think after game 1 of the preseason, that's what we're all waiting on. All right? So you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. Nothing crazy. Just wanted to get a video out to you guys saying hello, welcoming you back to the page if you've been away all summer long, right? And not watching the Blue Jays, not watching the Leafs preseason stuff. And if you're just here for the Raptors, welcome back. And if you haven't ever watched the thing on my page, welcome. Because the 2022-2023 Toronto Raptors season is a very intriguing one because there are so many question marks, but also so much excitement. It's a very interesting year. Raptor fans, hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this one. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below thoughts on the video, thoughts on the off-season, thoughts on the upcoming preseason, all that down below. Twitter link is down below, so follow up, send me a DM, that great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, of course. You know when I'll talk to you guys, right? Tomorrow, Jays edition, finale of the 3-game set at home against the Red Sox, the final home game of the regular season. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're Monday in Montreal, I believe, against the Habs, 7 o'clock. I believe it's 7 o'clock there. And as for the Toronto Raptors, game 1 of the preseason, 6 p.m. tomorrow in Edmonton, Alberta, against the Utah Jazz. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and are glad that basketball is back for the Toronto Raptors. All right, so thank you guys. Really do appreciate it as always. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.